around Australia's Whitsunday Islands. Follow the exploits of the Wilson family and the colourful characters they come to meet.
Come on, out of the way, you land lovers!
Fly high on entertainment with Butterfly Island every Monday at 4:30, only on 7.
Remember your first taste of Kentucky Fried Chicken, Charlie?
Sure do, Frederick. Do I detect the smell of chicken?
Indeed you do. Kentucky Fried Chicken, cooked to the Colonel's secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices.
It's delicious.
Naturally.
Kentucky Fried Chicken will never be beaten. Cooked so special, it's all I'll be eating.
It's the herbs and spices that make it taste great.
No, it's a special way it's cooked.
It's the
Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's made special to taste great.
Get with the Force, the Phaser Force.
Up, phasers, commence firing!
Phaser Force battle packs contain phaser gun or rifle system, ultra sensors which score every hit, head pack and chest pack. Get with the Phaser Force, and you can battle it out with the opposition. Practice your ricochet shots, hit a moving target at 25 feet, score 100 points in 9 shots, and you'll become a true phaser warrior. Get with the Force before the Force gets you. Phaser Force from Buddy L.
It takes 4 slices of ordinary white bread to equal the fibre power of one tip-top white high-five sandwich. Tip-top white high-five. So light and tasty, yet double the fibre power.
Good on your mum. Tip-top's the one. Good on your mum.
Double the fibre power.
Good morning and welcome to ABC Television via OSAT Domestic Satellites on this Wednesday the 16th of December 1987. In a few moments it's Cartoon Carnival.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back once again to the stream. And sorry for missing the previous stream. Turns out, brain go bad sometimes. But instead of that, let's go bite some people and drain their blood in the vampire game. Hopefully everything works well. I mean, that's good enough. Starting up the logos. we go. Alright, now, where'd we leave off? We got out of the FU Syndicate and had some questing stuff to do with that from memory. I wonder what it's like playing as a Nosferatu. It's like you can't go anywhere. Just have to be pure sewers and stealth. Oh, yes, that's right. Which one are you? Are you this one? You're this one. Hello?
Are you interested in saving money on long-distance calls?
You done real well bringing our boy back. I got your info, hero.
I mean, can you go back to the other guy? He sounded better and more fun.
The same information I gave your prince, I also traded to the Giovanni for a bit of juicy gossip. You both had an equal opportunity to take it. They just had a bit more initiative. Oh, I wouldn't want that, boss. What's he going to do? Comb the underworld with his raggedy foot soldiers? He needs me as an ally more than an enemy. Oh, you're going to love this. They've got skeletons in their closet. Literally. I should have played the cat skills. Incest, organized crime, death cults. That's the Giovanni. Spaghetti and corpses, boss. The Inkaran sarcophagus isn't the only occult item they're hoarding. I hear they've got a collection.
I realised I had my mute on the wrong way.
Back from the dead. That is, assuming he isn't already sitting on a shelf somewhere over there.
Basically, I made fun of that guy for impeding our private vampire conversation, and then insinuated that the spaghetti should be good.
Oh, I'll tell you. And if you're foolish enough to go there, well, don't say I didn't warn you, boss. They have a mansion in the city. I'll draw you a map. They're having a reunion. Anyone who isn't a Giovanni shouldn't get within 50 yards.
I mean, yeah, that sounds a bit rough.
Am I the only one who saw this coming a million miles away?
Yeah, probably.
You get 'em, boss. You give 'em one for Gary. If you should survive and ever need any information, come back and see me. I'm always here. And everywhere.
Who are you again? Well. The sarcophagus is at the Giovanni Mansion, and we've released Barabbas. And yeah, we've got that one. Huh. I don't think I'm going to be allowed to go back to the museum. Oh yeah, I should do that. Hey, can I stand in on your conversation? Because you, like, just got everything of mine. Sorry, he's unavailable right now. Alright, let's get a cab back to Hollywood just to see what Isaac's got going on for us.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, absolutely. 609 Kingsway was where the Smitzy was, so Hollywood. Hogan. Does Giovanni come from the ranks of the Venetian family? And you're up here. Oh yeah, I remember how much of a pain in the ass this was. Find the jewelry shop. Knock, knock. Clan Giovanni. Giovanni are as much as a family as they are a clan. The majority of their neonates are embraced from clan members' mortal descendants.
Evening.
About that gift, me want it.
Here. And thanks again for your help earlier. And remember what I told you about LaCroix. You're good, kid. He doesn't deserve you.
I will make that call. So that's that one. But what did we get? Pearl of Dubai. Precious and full of magical vibrancy that gives a boost to charisma. Neat. Cool. Where was the museum again? Maybe I should check that. So what's that do for our stats? It's an extra charisma, which is more persuasion. That's cool. 9 experience. What can we do with 9? Perception. Intelligence. Let's do some perception. Because I think that's costing us a couple of goodies. Oh yeah, so it also turns out that my work wants me to take a couple of days off, just so they don't have to pay me as much. I mean, they're still going to pay me, but you know what I mean. And yeah, so there might be some bonus or longer streams in the coming future from when you're watching this live stream, not on YouTube, because you really should have been watching this live. But I also don't begrudge you. Thank you for watching it on YouTube. So that is always a great joke. Psychic closed due to unforeseen circumstances. Well, let's see if we can go back and do this. And we can't just go through the main door, that'd be too good. We're in sneakies. Adults $18, students $12, children 12 and under 9, seniors 65 and up 9. Membership rates. Is that per year or just a one-off? Because that's pretty good for a one-off. Theoretically, I've also killed all the guards, so I don't need to be sneaky. Did I kill the guards? Sadly proved inaccurate. Rip Triceratops. As far as I'm aware, anyway. I remember hearing about that. Oidle. They're like, oh, we finally proved that, yeah, turns out that Triceratops not so real. Alright. So there's a room back there. Alright, let's go check that out. You're this one. That's right. So we've done that floor. Let us go down. I want to finish this quest down it. Your phones and sinks. Your gate. Here are the manager's office that has nothing in it. More gate. Utility, nothing in it. Real fake doors. Fire exit we don't need yet. What are you? Some blurry diplomas. Wow, how did he not? Like, seriously? Alright, well. I guess they were the last two left. Well, sucks to suck. What was that? Oh, baton. Well, that's why I couldn't pick it up. I already threw it away. And cubicles. Let's keep making our way through the main room type at the moment. Museum security. Ah, something terrible happened here. No. We read all their emails. Had a bit of a dust up here. Given the absolute state of the everything. Alright, so now where to?
Hey, hold it.
Wow, he was just trying to take a leak. Oh well. Where does this lead? Ah, so we could see that there was a guard in there before we went in there. Pretty sneaky, sis. That's to the security room. That's the outside. Alright, well, going this way now. It's the office. Well, it might as well. Yeah. So we are just going around in circles a bit. Where is this stone thing? Nothing. Maybe it's in the basement. In which case, we should probably check this way. Oh, yeah. So let's try a pistolet. Wow, I forgot we need to restock. Let's have a look, see. Anything fun or useful in here? Ah, that'd be that. So technically I was right. It is down here. And there's nothing useful in here because we went here. Yep. Just covering our tracks. Huh. In defense of my own life, it's fine. I figured someone was around here trying to be smart. How's this gonna look on camera? Come back here, my lovely little blood sack. See, and that's the thing. Canonically, like, they love it. Gives them, like, the best feeling. And then they just drift away. No access to that room. What's on this TV? Nothing. Beams. Hack it. Platypus. Disable. Alarm. Wombat. Disable. And that's all we need from that. Again, if only we'd like come here when we were meant to, because then this wouldn't have been, you know, tricky. That's where the sarcophagus should have been. We're a dead end because we're not meant to find our way out of that room. We're just teleporting. That's a fire hazard because the exit doesn't work. People would get absolutely caned for that. Hi. Yeah, so we've already rated everything there. Why is that a thing? You don't paint the line into the wall, you paint it to the door and then you can stop. Well, time to go. Lovely place you got here. Gotta get up to get down. Down we go. Out. And out into the night. Woo. Alright, now that we've got that squared away, the next one we need is at the place we're going to.
Need a ride?
Absolutely. Giovanni Stronghold. Back. Alright. Oh, no, save game. Because I don't trust it. There you go.
What is it? It is. Are you family?
Absolutely.
Then perhaps I'll see you inside. Didn't forget your invitation, did you?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I did. Can I have yours?
Well, I'm sure they'll let you inside if you just explain your situation to the man at the front door.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have one?
Of course. Who are you? Get out of here. I box Golden Gloves in college, so you better think twice about doing anything rash.
Yep, cool, thanks. Good advice.
Yeah, what is it?
Is this the place that I was just asking the other guy about?
Right. Oh,
Oh yeah, long time.
Right? Hell of a family to be born into or marry into or both. You have an invitation with you? Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure they'll let you in. Just tell them you lost it. I lose things all the time.
Well, I mean, do you have one?
Did I just say I have an invitation? If I did, yeah, I have an invitation.
Look, I mean, I'll hold on to it for you. You're clearly inebriated.
My husband he's a big, tough guy, so you can kiss my ass, honey.
Yeah, fair. Well, I tried. I love how there's all these limos and everything here, and then just a cab. 2 cabs. Just checking out the grounds. There's probably going to be nothing there, but good to know.
You have invitation.
Yeah, see, here's the story.
I ask you to leave, please.
Or what?
Leave now, or something bad will happen to you.
Alright, fine.
Gutsy. Funny gutsy toy.
You leave property, or I hurt you very much.
Fine, jeez. You can't take a joke.
Ah, see, that girl. The way you need to leave. You needed to leave. You're not supposed to be here.
Leave him in a stupor. Because there's always a back door. Hey, I'm with the caterers. Well, that was the wrong button. Probably should have stocked up on ammo, actually, now that I think about it. I have knife. Silent as the grave. So we've got 4. Can't really do any. Can raise investigation. We could do haggling or seduction. Intimidation, we've got nothing. You know what, we've capped off thaumaturgy, so... We don't need to be too careful in how we allocate points. These guys take a bit. Just need to wash the blood off me for a sec. Don't think we can get to a 9. Well, that's probably not good that there's a boss bar, huh? Yeah, we can deal with that. This is absolutely a flawless stealth mission so far. Well, considering how it's saying that we've got full ammo, maybe we should just go a couple ammo. I have a bathroom. We are an absolute goddamn menace to the Masquerade, honestly. We should really be put down for our own safety, if nothing else. That's Big Daddy Giovanni. Fair enough then. So he's got celerity at least, because he was zipping around like he was the Flash. And like, I haven't seen it myself, but I do know what that means. Yeah, there was no way he was gonna let me get away with that. Alright, let's try to not start a war. Because again, that was an unfortunate misclick. Told you I didn't trust this game. Hey, this is the mansion. Yeah, cool. Cool? Good. You seem cool. How about we go around this way? Evening. How you doing? Alright, this time for sure. Random floating empty sardine tin?
Sorry, you can't come in here right now.
Alright. Well, I'll just try the front door then. Bunch of stuck-up good for nothing.
You have invitation.
Yep.
Family reunion tonight. Invitation only.
Alright, well. Guess we are starting a war. That's fun. In that case, let's go spend some money. This one's our cab. Hopefully it'll let us fix this mess. Nope. Well. Fun.
By the way, you're not supposed to be here. Who are you?
There we go. So now we're prepared. He's only shooting his friend, that's fine. You shot me once, so you get to die. Now all is quiet. Now this is the weakest gun, so we will use that and this one to deal with the mooks. The goons, as it were. Respectable, genteel, and well-mannered. Alright, so we got two guys here. Not a chance this'll work. Oh, well, maybe the human shield tactic does some good work for us. Gotta save some ammo, so we'll just be blood sucking a lot. We're full up on Glockomatic. Well, let's try go left. We can't get to a 10. I can't remember if we can get to a 9 though. Ooh, that did not like that. Ah, they're doing an embracing ceremony, are they? Let's try if we can get to 9. So we can get to 9, we just can't get to 10. Just popping this guy in the head, it's fine. Let's bring up the shield. Let's bring out our big guns, literally. What else we got? Let's do that. I can't remember how to get to the alternate fire mode. Secondary attack is tab. Alrighty. Funny, he's just shooting every time he gets hit. Got no one else around me. Eagle flavored deagle, you say? Let's... Let's bump off the right... no, let's get rid of the full auto. The Mac 10. IMI Desert Eagle. Oh yeah, it was still in a fight. Not a chance. So every time I say that, it gives me a maximum chance, so it's pretty good. Visiting the family and not for spaghetti. Yeah, say that's a shame. I heard their spaghetti recipe was really good. I need to bring that up a bit better. Here's my... No, that doesn't work. Seems the party is over though. Shame, time to get the cleaners. Yeah, well, I mean, maybe they shouldn't have been so rude. I was only, like, you know, mildly crashing the party. It's fine, right? And Mr. Cena, how are you doing, by the way? Thanks for dropping by. Killed Bruno, still need to deliver the anchor and sarcophagus. All fun and games, nice to be around. Love this game. Yeah. I have been enjoying it despite the age and glitches. And, you know, the whole problem with why it wasn't well received in the first place. Bugs, so many bugs and so edgy. Oh yeah. And it is F8 to end disciplines early. I had to learn that the hard way. Bad monkey, no banana. Hell, great story, great characters. Yeah, so I'm finding. Need more research, huh? Secret sword. Ah, we already knew about you. Because, oops, secrets. Let's have a look. We need this other book thing, do we? Ah, we can get to 9. That we know for sure. But that just gets us there. Alrighty. And you're the 10, I believe. Yeah. Well, if there's no book in here, it must be down there. According to whispered tales, the Giovanni's money spoiled the family and they turned to necromancy out of perverse boredom. Wow, I mean, I hope I never get that bored. Creepy. That's an 8. We can get to 8. Well, the stairs don't make for a good camera. We both tried going for a hug at the same time. Don't eat my brains, they're no good. Corpse Party certainly is popping. Well, we know how to deal with zombies. Actually, where are we? Certainly is popping. Yeah, I was wondering when he was going to come out. Yeah, where did we... Oh, that's more stairs down. Let's double check we haven't missed anything. I know there's a name for this particular type of setup, but I can't remember at the moment what it is. Shot it back into place. I mean, that assumes that we want that. So we must want that. Yep. Learning the secrets of death itself. Oh, well, I assume we're in combat now. Nice setup you got here. Tell you what, let's back up a bit. Take this fight to the stairs, because we're going to take a quick commercial break. So stay tuned. They do have style.
Genuine Cheezels, a pack full of golden hits.
Ruffles, nobody can eat just one.
My kind of burgers, my kind of place. Hungry Jack's has a special taste. That cooking whoppers, yeah, they taste so good. Train the beef in that fresh salad like a real burger should. This is the Hungry Jack's way. They got the flavor for me. I love the Hungry Jack's taste.
If you're hungry next, we've got a whopper.
Wait, don't!
Why not? Chopping down trees is my job.
Not this one. This is a puffling popple tree. See? This is how they sleep. And when they wake up, they make us laugh and laugh and laugh. And you wouldn't take that away from us, would you?
No, never.
Puffling popples, the popples that love to make you giggle from the towel.
This is one way to look at a Mars bar. This is another. Full cream dairy milk, natural cane sugar, glucose from wheat, and thick milk chocolate. So as your next Mars disappears from view, remember, it's all the sustaining goodness in a Mars that helps you work, rest, and play.
In America right now, there's a quiet invasion going on.
You're unpacking your suitcase after a trip to Honduras, and this hairy hitchhiker crawls out.
Just one example of how creatures migrate to a new environment.
Over 20 foreign species are now well established in Florida,
creating a nightmarish battleground of survival.
The caiman is a relative of the alligator and crocodile, but much more aggressive.
The forces of nature at work in Jet Set Wildlife, next on The World Around Us, 6:30 tonight on 7.
Having fun, school day's done. Time to go on home with Mom.
Shall we have a Milky Way?
Yes, Mum! Oh, thanks, Mum.
Milky Way will keep them going till dinner. Delicious milk chocolate outside, and with its centre whipped till it's light and fluffy, it won't fill them up. No worries about spoiling their dinner.
That's so house there.
Milky Way, the treat you can enjoy between meals without ruining your appetite.
To some people, a spot in the...
Alrighty, and we're back. Know the lore about the Giovanni. I don't. And then, without spoiling the game, the Giovanni leader diablerized a much older vampire clan's head, who had necromantic powers. So they are like the version 2.0 necromancy. Mafia instead of monks. See, that's cool. And I don't know how much the game would get into that. Up. Here I am just using an automatic rifle as a sniper, basically. So it's if you wanted to do this or that. Duck and wave. Pop. Pop. Head clicker 2000. Full blonde. Hi, been a bit. Started to wake up a bit late, so I keep missing you. Hopefully it won't happen much more. I mean, there's also the fact that daylight savings is happening this weekend for us, so I will be starting an hour earlier. Because I still have to work at the same time. So the whole from Mafia hideout to weird religious undercroft makes a lot of sense in that way. Oh, and thank you for the follow as well. Undercroft is the word I was thinking of. Where it's just like, oh, I know there's a word for this kind of setup, but I can't remember what it is. Undercroft. Vampire lore goes so long that few clans still have their original leaders. And I'm pretty sure it's not in this edition of what it's based on, like the actual vampire books, but in the 5th edition. They've got like if you get too old, you have like the irresistible pull to leave and like go somewhere else. A lot of forbidden blood sucking. I sent Undercroft the main. Isn't Undercroft the main character in Tomb Raider? Yeah, because she's the one that throws her butler in the fridge. This is just for completion's sake, I guess. If a vampire gets really old, they go into the shadows. Yes, rule from the shadows. I mean, who has seen the council that rules the Venturer? They got some really old guys up there. What race am I? White? Oh, you mean in game? Tremere. I assume you mean clan. The mage arseholes. Oh yeah. I made sure to put all the points I could into the blood magic because it's like, oh, I can just steal all your blood and then boil it on the inside. Personally prefer the lunatics. I mean, same, but I was also generally advised to avoid them for my first playthrough. It's like Malkavians and Nosferatu are advanced level gameplay. Nosferatu because of the actual stealth mechanics, and Malkavians because of spoilers. Blood mages can't be trusted. Oh, and how? We are a goddamn menace to the Masquerade, and we're not even trying. It's like, oh, this is a secret stealth mission. Get into the museum and find out. It's like, okay, just cut a bloody swath. Malks are fourth wall breakers. So I have heard. I've even gotten a taste of it with one of the NPCs. Because it's like, oh yeah, if you like take note of what she says on the beach, this is like most of the game. But if you played a Malkavian, then you will get the whole game. There is no fourth wall with the Malkavians. It's like, that's the one thing you never do in a fight with Deadpool, is make him aware that he's in a comic book. Because then the fourth wall just goes away. My favourite is in the end game when you have to choose what path you choose. Well, luckily I'm not there yet. As much as there are days while I'm at work before the stream that I'm like, oh jeez, I wish I was finished with this game so I could do something else. And I'm still enjoying it. The Malk only interaction there is perfect. I love how the Nosferatu are like, well, I am ugly so I know that I'm a monster so I accept it. Yeah, it's like there's a power in that.
Kindred, your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now or face the consequences of your actions.
Hey, let's sit down and have a chat, why not?
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao. You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
I mean, point of order, technically already dead. But what's this now?
We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
Well, funnily enough, I do have this thing I've got to do.
The time for decisions has passed. We Chang brothers accept your life graciously.
Yeah, about that, again. Also still dead. Alright. Let's bring up the shield. Healing a bit. Maybe I should shotgun it. Or not. So many other clans act as if they're good. Yeah, that is kind of their whole shtick, isn't it? High Intimidate feat will give you special dialogue options. Alright. Well, here we are again. Alright, let's play this a little bit smarter then. We've got 3 in the Deagle. I wonder if it's even possible to make a character with all the powers and abilities of OG Bram Stoker's Dracula, including the ability to walk in the sun. I mean, I assume there'd be an allowance for it in the actual tabletop system.
There will the time.
But in terms of the game, I doubt it because of how, like, controlled it is. Yeah, tabletop games like these are restricted. Let's deagle it up. I'm noticing a trend. What have we got? What have we got? Yeah, slashing hurts a lot. Yeah, so I'm learning. Deagle flavored Deagle, it sure is. It is specifically... Where is it? The IMI Desert Eagle. Walking in the sun, a very high level discipline can with a high level fortitude. Or if you're a thin blood enough, but then you don't get the other strength of power, I assume. I mean, we could go back, but I don't think that'll work. Said that Beckett once ran a football field wide to safety using his fortitude. So we've got the shield up. Command's not going to do much. Strike and purge, maybe. Boil is just interesting. Let's just go for a boil off the top.
Kindred.
Yeah.
There is. We'll give you the time.
Might want to invest into resistances a bit. Whoop. I guess we're down here now. Whoops. This fight can be tough with two of them. I mean, I think I've figured out a bit of a strategy is just to keep blasting them when they try to jump. I just need to be more aware of my surroundings. And my ammo. Because they're doing the aggravated lethal damage on top of just regular damage.
Will the time.
Thin-bloods can survive in the sun, and some even eat. You can see why the big bad vampires are scared of the weaklings. They have those weird new powers and can walk in the sunlight. I know, it's like total cheats. Let's have a look. What have we got to work with? 4 experience points. And we need combat defense, which is wits. Or dodge. Well. Can all walk in the sun or just some. Weird powers, more like next to no powers. Satan Greymon, hello, welcome. I mean, they're the ones that get the weird blood alchemy, so maybe that's something. Let's try without the shield. See if that treats us any better. Probably not, honestly.
Kindred. There will the time.
Thin blood is essentially human plus. Those bombs also don't help. Is there a way out of this? Let's try going back. From weak to powerful, let's say humans are pathetic, ghouls are human plus, thin bloods are human plus plus, and vampires, even the lowest full blood generations, are, well, vampires. Thin bloods are more powerful than ghouls, kinda. I am a little bit stuck as to what to do in this predicament. Because I don't know if we can get back to anywhere that's good. And we're kind of locked in then. Because I don't think I'm good enough at games to be good enough at this. There's always God mode. I mean, yeah, there is, but I would also like to try and do it properly if I could. If you're desperate. I mean, it might get to that at this point. But it's like, theoretically, there should be something. You know, it's not like the actual tabletop game where there just is no option. Sometimes you just build yourself into a corner. And maybe that's what we've done. I mean, to be fair, I would like to get this game finished at some point. So maybe that is, unfortunately, the play. Because I can't think of what else I can manage. Like, there's probably an absolutely obvious through line that someone can see. You did kill the 2, right? No. I'm getting absolutely walloped. Womped and walloped. This is why I'm looking to see if there's any alternatives. Or if there's just something obvious that I'm missing. First time I played, I made it through the game until endgame where I had issues with the anarchist route. See, now I'm just lost. Because if I'm not getting stabbed or slashed to death, I'm getting exploded by bombs. So this is where it becomes tricky. Because as mentioned, I'm not that great with games, despite everything that you might think. Another reason Thin Bloods are feared, they have blood alchemy. The Tremere are not happy about that. I mean, damn straight. Alright, I think this is... The crosshair is off, that's bothering me. I assume that's why when you auto-fire it just pulls up and to the right regardless, because of how off the crosshair is. I mean, look, that's not just me, right? Then again, in V5, the Tremere lost much of their power anyway. Because I don't know console commands, let's do a quick find on that. Honestly, ranged weapons are a bit tosh in this game. Melee is where it is. The tilde brings it up. Yeah, I just don't know the actual command. For a shooter, this game has horrible weapons. Making an RPG game a shooter engine has its price. Yep. And so it's just that. Alright. So tilde. God. And just to make sure, God mode off. Cool. game is a lot of mistake in a fun game skin. Again, so I'm kind of learning. Well, in that case...
There will the time.
They're kind of like OG Pokemon. Oh yeah, I mean, I think we're all familiar with that by now. So the trick is, I kind of spec'd into magic. Let's do some theft. Do have a bag of blood. Ah, idiot. Went up against Queenie and got my ass handed to me because I'd not spec'd enough into the combat tree. I mean, yeah, I think that's what's happening here. I'm also, like, not good enough at, like, stealth or subterfuge to get away with what my stats are doing. This game also has huge rushed ending problem, but eh. And now, God. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Need to be able to fight. Also smooch or sneak or talk your way out of trouble. I mean, yeah, I'm also, like, just not good at game. If you don't know that, you're stuck. So I'm learning. What games am I good at? Good question. Let's save that. Because we seem to be stuck. So let's load that. There we go. So katana I have, claws I want. What have we got? We could drop pipe and bat, I think. Oop. Pipe. And bad. Claws. And we've got that already. So let's pick up bat. So I don't know if there really is a game that I'm good at, honestly. Current alignment in the game, what faction are you leaning towards? Good question. That's all the information I've got. What are we looking at? Let's save these points. Something will probably come up. Yeah, I don't know if there is games that I'm good at, because I like the idea of management sims, but I also seem to be very bad at them. I think the ones that I'm like best at are like the auto clickers where you're not actually playing the game, but that is also just bad. Well, love a good management sim. By the way, did you make the girl your ghoul? I think so. Haven't been bothered to check on her for a while. She probably needs blood or something, yeah? I didn't get the book. That's right, there was a book. It's probably in the upstairs, huh? Do I need to go back? Are you playing plus patch? Yes. At the end game, she gives the best armor. Well, let's have a look. Yeah, still need to find the bookie from the Giovanni mansion. Well, let's continue and hope it allows us to go along.
There was some doubt by members of my court as to your ability, but I placed my faith wisely. Finally, the Ancoran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Before that, something about an alliance?
What? Preposterous. No kindred would trust them, nor would they trust us. Did Jack tell you that? Because it sounds like you've been taken for a fool.
No, I was told them by them.
And you believed them? They've been trying to take over LA for years. It's a ruse, a falsehood, spread to undermine my rule and turn kindred against each other, thin our ranks. They are duplicitous, evil creatures. Did they not try to kill you?
Evil. Yes, but...
Insurance. They lied to you in case you lived through the encounter. They hoped to create dissension in the ranks, rumors. It's a trick older than you or I.
You know what? I'm starting to doubt. Maybe able to return to the mansion.
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Talking to me? Just looking around.
Ah, the depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
It could be like anything, maybe even a boat.
Put your ear to it. I'll shake it, and you tell me what you think's inside.
Okay, next question.
Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
I mean, we got it, right?
No. His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
So where he at?
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
Oh no.
I did find a pair of bikini swimwear, and a book detailing the origins of various Turkish dialects.
And that's everything you found?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive.
What?
Actually, there were 2 hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them head first over the side.
Did you kill them?
No. Only the stupid and careless get caught by hunters. They serve their purpose in the natural order.
I mean, you should have killed them. I would have done that.
So right. I would have put an end to the hunter's scourge once and for all. Anyhow, the hunters abducted Dr. Johansen for his own protection. Or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince LaCroix's minions.
What's the Leopard Society?
Sebastian mentioned you ran into one of the hunters from the Society of Leopold some time ago. They're so secret a church organization, I don't even think they know if they exist. But essentially, they're murderers for Christ, or some such deity.
The very idea. Well, good luck.
It's not that I don't love walking into the heart of danger to curry favor with the local magistrate of the hour. But actually, that's exactly it. I'd rather not get involved in the politics of it. Besides, I'd better document the sarcophagus before Sebastian's goon smashes it open.
Oh, no, he's having a stroke or something, because one side of his mouth is smiling and the other is not. Oh, no. You could have just not been a dick.
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansen. I'm afraid I can't accompany you. But then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
Aha! Aha! How droll. I think that's supposed to be a smirk. I mean, I assumed, but oh boy.
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
A few questions.
Excellent.
You learned anything about Thin Bloods?
How any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd. Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy, around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however.
It's an early 2000s game. Modelling was not that great. I mean, yeah, then they could have not tried that much.
Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
What about this leopard group again?
The society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Best not to announce yourself.
I'll be back.
Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
I'm absolutely going to suck someone's blood absolutely dry in front of him. Yeah, that's,
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus?
getting it was pretty expensive, you know.
I understand. I'm sure you'll find this suitable recompense.
Thanks. I definitely earned it. There you go.
I'm sorry there, but Mr. LaCroix, he told me not to let anybody up right now. He sounded kind of PO'd. Must be all the late nights he's working. Anyhow, I can't let you go see him right now. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. See you later. Dracula is just meat, so you're just not one that likes to go full horror route, just the more subtle horror. Alright, let's go stock up a bit more. Oh, that's not good. All we did was go outside. Fine. Time for some yummy rats. Oh yeah, just the absolute freshest. They're in here somewhere. Hello, and hello to you as well, Jelly Melly. Yes. Warm furry bags of Capri Sun. Sippy sippy. Also cannot shut up about Dracula doing the sex with Beckett. I mean, that's certainly a way to describe that. How's your humanity doing? Pretty good. Considering. Who's the best VTMB character? Deb of Night. She's underrated. I mean, she was good at first, but she, once you get the dialogue loop going, Deb is pretty good. Damn, I thought LaCroix was the best character. I mean, he's got that sort of petulance to him, at least. There was totally not a ghoul of vampires. Nope, not at all. I mean, see, I would honestly believe that. It's like, yeah, no, she's just that normal. Like, you could probably go up to the radio station and prove that vampires exist, and she's probably just going to go, yeah, alright, whatever. You know, we've seen it all before. And LaCroix is the most sophisticated and arrogant. Again, really doing like Los Angeles a favour with all this rat that we're getting rid of. Let's go. Let's see if we're still being, like, absolutely wanted for criminal acts. Because, I mean, I would. Yeah. Where's he running to? Weird. Man, a lot of fitness fanatics around at this hour. Just can't get enough of, like, jogging. It's like, it's the middle of the night, buddy. You're allowed to take a break. I know getting those steps in is important.
Baby girl, you know I got what you need.
To be fair, the sisters Vermin or something else. The writing and voice acting there, perfection. Alright, what have we got? Hunting rifle. For the cult. Just an assault rifle. Is that what we've got? No. We've got more than enough block. We need some shotgun. We really should buy back our estrogen. Love it when people play it for the first time and that happens. Oh yes. I think that might have been my experience. Ah yeah, there we go. That's what we want. Here's a stereo again. Here's some morphine. I'm gonna hang on to this ball of flesh. The writing in Santa Monica probably is the best of them all, and now further in the game, further the writing unravels. Can't sell any of that. Well, where did I see it? There we go, Deagle rounds. Alright, now, let's get out of sight so we're not, like, tried to be arrested for illegally owning a gun. Sadly, that's the proof of their waning budget. Maybe we should dump that one. Because that's this has, is it? And, well, we don't want to have that out.
Baby girl, you know I got... Check it out, step right up.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Signed, sealed, and certified. Check it out, step right up. David Duchovny sick, signed, sealed, and certified.
There we go, locked and loaded. Alright, let's see if we can get back in that mansion. Where are we even going? Oh yeah, that car that I tried to kill. Honestly, lucky that it was in the way. Because otherwise some other people might have had a very bad time. Ah, no one's here. Yeah, we can get to an 8. I let you live, remember? Now you know why. Alright, let's go find this book. We went here, so we should probably not go there again. Except that seems to be the only way to go. You're a 9, we can get to a 9. Just wasting all this blood. This book, Sato. I assume that's a pun. Oh, 2 of them. Like Despacito, I still don't get it. But I assume it's funny. In which case, haha, jolly good. Imagine it's just like next to someone's toilet. It's like, yeah, this rare priceless artifact. It's my bathroom book. My toilet reader. Where is this bloody thing? It's got to be in that library then. It's the logical place for a book. Well, that's the back door or front door or something. Whoops. Can tell you where it is. I mean, is it in the library? Not really. Alright, yep, I'll quite happily take a hint. Or, you know, straight up tell me. It's a book on death. So probably underneath everything. Well, in that case, let me throw a snooze on. Because otherwise it's going to take longer than we have before the automatically demanded ad break. I assume I'm heading in the right direction. Because I don't want to get all the way down and just find, oh yeah, no, it's on top of the piano. I didn't even search this room. Like that. Didn't even bother to do that. I mean, again, bad at games. Attacked someone. Well, we're trapped in here forever. Silly me for thinking a book would be in the library. The very idea. So we could have left it like any time, we just were having issues. Alright, so she was in downtown in the haunted building. Immediately taking a wrong turn. Let's have a look at a map, because by Christ do I need it. Doesn't help. Oh yeah, I forgot I own this place. I'm going to collect the money and back out to the overworld, and I think that'll be it for the stream.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Alrighty. Well, touch over time, but considering the ads and the startup and all, it's about the right time anyway. I tired. So thank you for joining me. Let me make sure we've actually saved. Save. Yes, thank you for joining me. Stay tuned after the credits for the raid if you're so inclined. And don't forget, tomorrow at the same time, we're doing a watch party for Patchwork, if you're inclined to join me for that. I will be watching it anyway, because it's a good good movie. But other than that, good night, goodbye, good morning, hello, and see you later.
And so we come to the end of another day on Sunshine Television. Hope today has been a good one for you, and we hope tomorrow is an even better one. And now this is Ray Marsh on behalf of all of us here at the Granville studios of SEQ Television on channels 8, 1, 5 and 10, wishing you all a very good night.